I found the Luke 14 material life-changing. It's fantastic.
We get so busy in the church with all our activities that we don't have time to listen to what we think is another program, but it's not really just another program.
There are people in our local community who are not reflected in our church community.
I'd previously thought I was a lay person because of my autism.
We're a little concerned about George's involvement in youth group because we felt a little bit like she was allowed to wander aimlessly. She just wasn't being included in things the way that she probably should have.
I think as a parent of a child with disability, you spend a lot of energy advocating, and then if you come to church and you think, oh, I've got to keep doing this, you actually sort of feel a bit exhausted and discouraged.
I don't think we were deliberately exclusive of people with disabilities, but we really could be doing a better job.
I think without realising it, the culture box is very hard to break out of.
We've probably, in church, become too proper.
I think as church members we all like to think we can help, but we don't know where to start half the time.
If I can find a place where I am welcomed, included for who I am, that would be absolutely terrific.
Through Luke 14, we've established a group within this church which thinks through how individuals, one by one, can be included in the service.
And to be able to sort of not just have to approach a youth pastor or a minister as the whinging parent of the disabled child, but as somebody bringing resources that represent the thought of hundreds of people, you're just much more empowered and encouraged.
What really spoke to me was that I realised how much I was being taught and we were being taught in this process by the people who had disabilities.
Absolutely excellent. This is an enormous step forward that I'm hoping might actually move us into a whole new vision.
I love the fact that we've got a member of the congregation involved because that makes it much more relational.
After the seminar, a lot of the kids became aware of Georgia as a person.
I'd probably still be on, base one of friendship and just sort of be like, hello, hi, I'm sorry, I wouldn't really know what to do.
It's grounded in the Bible, it's very practical, it's Australian, and it's presented in a really interesting way.
Luke 14 material has given us heaps of skills to teach the leaders and the youth how to include people with disabilities.
People are now intentionally focused on including all kinds of people in our church congregational life.
It's just great to be part of a Luke 14 network and to know that they're there.
We're all disabled. Like, the only person that wasn't disabled is Jesus.
CBM is providing an invaluable resource to churches, and that is really exciting.
I just encourage everyone to get on board because it really is transforming as well as just fulfilling God's desires really for his people.